Welcome back to another Arma 3 video. In this video, I'll be covering my personal picks for the top 15 MILSIM mods available on the workshop. These mods include everything from enhanced mechanics to new Special Forces centric assets perfect for the MILSIM units out there. Speaking of perfect for MILSIM, I've recently partnered with the amazing team over at Unit Commander who provide one of the best unit development and management tools available anywhere. They've recently launched a massive update to the look and feel of the site for the pro members, incorporating awesome new mechanics like Discord integration for streamlined event planning, Google Drive integration for training and planning documentation, ranks, positions, awards, and so much more. No more using Excel documents and pen pads to record training events and attendance because it has built-in attendance and community metric tracking, giving you all the pertinent information in a snapshot. Unit Commander is the definitive one-stop shop for Arma 3 unit creation and management, and you guys know that I would not support or back a product unless I 100% believed in it and used it myself, and I am absolutely in love with this unit management tool. The dev team has a combined 38 years of experience in the Arma 3 community and are constantly working to improve the platform based on customer feedback. Use discount code VIPER10 for 50% off your first 2 months subscription of Unit Commander Pro. Link available down in the description. Now with that, let's get right into the mods, baby. At number 15 is the LMP Challenger 2 beta by M. Lonsdale. A recent addition to the workshop, the super rare Challenger 2 is finally making a new appearance outside of the Burns Armories and Cup mods. This mod includes many actual operationally fielded versions of the venerable Challenger 2, showcasing its insanely powerful L30A1 120mm rifled gun and Hesh rounds capable of smashing any armor in its way. The Challenger series of tanks boasts the longest recorded kill of any tank in history during Desert Storm at about 3 miles, and the Challenger 2 carries on the storied past in Arma 3. At number 14 is JCA Sig Sauer P320 by Grave. Finally, we have a weapon mod that doesn't require an entire weapon pack to get a firearm that is absolute gold. Textured beautifully, the P320 comes chambered in 9mm, not the heaviest round, but effective enough for Arma. Colored in 3 different camo schemes such as black, tan, and green, the P320 is perfect for law enforcement and military police MILSIMers out there. Not only is she beautiful, but she's fast and holds 17 rounds of fuck you, so you know you're getting a banger out of the Joint Comm arsenal. At number 13 is Small Military Outpost by Annotator. Truly, this is one of the best MILSIM-focused base compositions out there. The Small Military Outpost has everything a FOB could need, from living quarters to a gym, a chow hall and lounge area, to all the defenses one could ask for. There's only one primary entrance that can be guarded by multiple vehicles and infantry, as well as a pillbox. For those that want a truly lived-in feel for your missions, this mod is for you. At number 12, we've got the Dagger Island Training Complex by Fingerjam. This map was purpose-built with MILSIM training in mind, dedicated to those units that want to train everything from multi-threat engagements to single weapon employment and target practice. This map has it all. The super talented mission creator VEDK has developed a few single-player scenarios with a map populated so you don't have to spend time generating a mission. You can just load that one up and go. For those that do want their own build, the map has 8 military bases, 9 objective-specific areas, 14 training ranges and support facilities, and 3 drop zones, and 2 different airfields. There isn't a single type of training you can't do on Dagger Island. At number 11 is DYEL Logistics by Drongo. Now, I know I've covered this one in the past, but there simply aren't enough mods out there that can handle the employment of logistics like Drongo's mod can. Without requiring other mods, DYEL lets you not only load and unload cargo with ease, but lets you pick up and move assets within the game world, letting you actually set up your own camp without the need of Zeus. Some of the purists out there that enjoy the challenge of building their own fortifications will love this one. DYEL does so much more than just carrying and cargo movement, and if you want the best mechanics enhancing mods around that doesn't require a ton of extra mods, DYEL is the way to go. At number 10, we've got cTAB BLUFOR Tracker by Ryukin, edited and uploaded by Ice Badger. This is for the Arma 3 commander that wants to always know where his forces are as they advance and defend positions. Able to integrate their tracker with UAVs and team leader helmets with a push of a button, the BLUFOR Tracker is the ultimate mod for increased battlefield situational awareness. At number 9 is 9liners and Notepads. This client-side mod lets you open a few documents like a notepad or cast 9liner while in game. When you save the page, it will bind to your profile, so even if you leave a mission and join a different one, your note will be on the page where you wrote it down. There's a total of 9 different documents to use. The most popular, I'm sure, will be cast and medevac 9 lines, 5-liner calls for fire, and cast check-in briefings sheets for the flyers. You can have your documents showing while you navigate the game world, but can edit the documents by hitting the user-defined key and add-on options to disable controls, which focuses your mouse on the documents, but you no longer have control over your in-game character or vehicle, so be smart about when you use it. At number 8, we've got death and hit reactions by WebKnight. MILSIMers want the best immersion possible as it pertains to hit reactions, and this mod gives it to you. Reacting to a variety of calibers in different ways, WebKnight absolutely kills it as it comes to death animations. This almost feels like a completely new game with this mod, trying different ways to get the enemy to die cinematically. It's pretty damn fun. At number 7 is BettIR by BettIR. Now, this is a mod among mods for the MILSIM player, enabling a weapon and headgear mounted infrared light that only those with NVGs can see. BettIR is simply a must-have if you plan on doing any clandestine operations in Arma 3 at night. The look and feel of your night operations will absolutely transform with this one. At number 6, we've got animated grenade throwing. Completely changing the way grenades are employed in Arma 3, this mod now gives you a button to snatch a grenade from your pouch and adjust the strength, distance, and type of throw, so you're not just pigeonholed into one singular type. Additionally, the caps lock key allows you to lay a trap with your grenades, perfect for the unsuspecting PvP scenarios. At number 5 is Tier 1 Weapons by Fingelfin A3. Truly an operator's wet dream, these weapons are some of the community's favorite, and with a name like Tier 1 Weapons, how could you not include it in your MILSIM operation? Included in this mod are some amazing weapons used by today's modern soft forces such as HK-416s, Mark 46s, and Mark 48s, as well as SR-16s for the designated marksman out there. A couple beautiful Glocks and a SIG round out the sidearms, and a myriad of weapon accessories make this one of the finest weapons mods out there, targeted at the MILSIMer that loves to operate. At number 4, we've got 3DMA Western Dusk by the 3DMA mod team in collaboration with KarmaKut. This is the ultimate in Special Operation Forces drip, bringing in some gorgeous helmets, vests, and uniforms to create the perfect modern US operator. It should be noted that these assets weren't necessarily meant for Arma 3, and as a result, a ton of them loaded into the map can start to cause a little bit of FPS drop, but they are working on fixing the optimization for these assets to correct that. But honestly though, this gear is gorgeous and should be in any soft must-have mod list. And number 3 is Tactical Position Ready by Patch and Lakesman. Aside from being Sigma males with gargantuan testicles, Patch and Lakesman also created one of the sexiest tactical position mods out there. Adding multiple tactical positions for CQB gameplay like high and low ready for both rifles and sidearms, you can now stack up to assault a building without flagging half your team. Additionally, when walking up against a wall, your weapon will now dynamically shift away into a ready position instead of just poking through. These mods offer faster response times when coupled with slower movement speeds in close quarters, and that is a must-have for the MILSIM community. Then number 2, we've got Ace by the Ace 3 mod team. Now everyone knows what Ace is, but the truth is, it's honestly one of the centerpieces of the MILSIM community, and I dare say I've not been in a single MILSIM server or unit that hasn't included Ace in some capacity. It just does so much, from asset manipulation to medical, G-forces and aircraft, and even completely overhauling the weapon ballistics. The list of ACE modules is vast, and many of these can be disabled or turned off completely in the add-on options if you're like me and aren't the biggest fan of the medical stuff but love everything else. And finally, at number 1 is the daddy of all Special Forces rides, the H-60 Hatchet Mod by the Project Hatchet team, Yax, Ampersand, and A26 Mike. This aircraft is synonymous with Special Forces, used throughout the last 40 years and practically every single modern conflict the US has been a part of. The flight controls are completely open to individual articulation, and indeed you will need to watch some tutorials on how to even get her started and keep her airborne. Once done though, this is one of the funnest aircraft to fly, and man, is she gorgeous to look at in all of her variants. If you're a helo flyer wanting the best MILSIM has to offer, or you're a special operations unit needing the best aircraft to get you around, the Hatchet H-60 pack is the best mod for the job. Well everyone, that is all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed and found a mod or two to grab that you haven't already. As always, I want to say a huge thank you to my badass patrons for helping me keep the Discord and Arma 3 server lights on. And I'd also like to thank my new channel members for their continued support. See the link in this video's description for instructions on how to join the channel and rank up with these guys. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.